You look incredible.
Well, thank you. I got all dressed up
Yes.
for you in my tie-dye to represent my hippie songs that I've been doing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You look amazing, though.
Well, thank
it's been so
you.
gloomy here, but immediately you've brought sunshine into our lives.
I know you love green because you're Irish,
Yes.
so I thought I'd kind of use that too. And how are you folks doing?
They're these people are happy now.
Good. Well, I'm happy too. I love working.
Now, do you like, I mean, this is a question I wanted to ask you. You know, you're from Smoky Mountains, Tennessee, and you're here in the city, New York City, and a lot of people say they love New York, but are you comfortable here? I mean, it's so different from the way you grew up.
Well, I am now.
Yeah.
But the first time I was ever here was, I guess it was in the late 60s, early 70s, and I had just started making a name in country music, so of course all country girls want to go to the city, so my girlfriend Judy Ogle and I, we thought, well, we'll just go to New York. So we came up here, and we didn't have any money at that time. I was just beginning to make it. And so we checked in a hotel, and we've been friends since we were little, so we just got one room. And, of course, I look cheaper then than I even do now. But anyway, and Judy didn't look any better. So we checked in this hotel, and they thought we were hookers. So we went out looking around in the city, and we come back to our room, and they had our luggage out in the hall, and they had us locked out because they thought we were turning tricks up here.
So the management threw your luggage out of the room?
They threw us out, and then we were waiting to get, we didn't have reservations back home, so we had our stuff. We asked if we could please at least leave it in the lobby, so we were out waiting around until time to leave, and we were walking down this, we didn't know where to go, and what's the name of that street?
People always ask me these questions.
You should know.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, I used to, 42nd Street.
That's where we wound up accidentally, and this guy thought that we were on the make.
Right.
And we was just trying to get home. We was just killing time. We didn't know where we were. So at that time, that was back, I was a country girl from the mountains. I had a gun in my purse.
What?
And so
Wait a minute, I love how you just throw that in there. Well, of course I had a gun.
Well, we came to New York. That was back then, and
Sure.
you're not, country girls not going to.
So you had a gun in your purse?
I had a gun in my purse, and this guy wouldn't leave me alone because he was just sure I was playing hard to get and that I was really after it.
Right.
Or he definitely was after it. So I didn't know how to get him off me, so I just said, I just pulled my gun out, and I just said, if you touch me one more time, I'm going to shoot you. And so he backed off. Well, actually, he did laugh, and my friend Judy started laughing because she thought it was the funniest thing she'd ever seen, and so then he thought it was a joke. Anyway, it was a long story.
When people in New York pull a gun, they don't have, it doesn't usually end up in giggling, you know?
Well, no, I know, but she just thought it was funny that I did that, and he thought then it really was a joke because he thought we were running in pairs. Anyway,
this is not the story I expected from you. It's so great.
They even used that line in 9 to 5 when I said I'll turn you from a rooster to a hen with one shot.
Yeah.
So,
that was from you. You had.
Well, I think they based it on that story that I told, so it doesn't matter. But I love New York now. I've been coming here.
That's a hilarious story, though.
Packing now.
Well, here's the other thing I've noticed about you. You've had so much sort of surreal amount of success in your life, but you're not just this way in front of the camera. The times I've talked to you off camera, you're just a very humble person, very nice, real person. How do you keep yourself so grounded, despite the fact that you've had this enormous amount of, success?
Well, that's a very good question, and thank you for the thought. I love what I do, and I'm very grateful that I've made it. I don't know how many people really get to live to see their dreams come true, but I have a good family, a good support system. One good example was years ago, one of the things that I was most proud of, they put a bronze statue of me in the courthouse yard of our hometown. And I was so proud of that, and I was just bragging, just because I was proud, not being conceited, but I went on and on about it a little too much, and my dad said, I said, Dad, don't you think that's great? He said, yes, I do. I am very, very proud of you. He said, because I know that to your fans, you may be some sort of an idol, but to the pigeons, you're just another outhouse. So that kind of keeps it grounded for you.
That's nice. They let you know, okay, this is good, but let's not get crazy.
Exactly.
Now, you have had to struggle with something that, for some reason, the tabloids, and this has been for a long time, they seized on you. They just love to write about you, and some of it's a byproduct of your popularity. It's a lot of it. They just want to have a Dolly Parton story. They write the craziest things about you.
Lord, I've just had everything wrote about me. They are always talking about my boobs. Not that
I don't know why.
But they say such, and they're not that big. It's just that I'm little and they're big in comparison to that. Well, they're
That's not true.
Okay, they're
yeah.
Well, they are big, but I'm
I'm right here. I'm telling you.
But what they usually say, though, they tell all these freak stories about it that they are so big that I refuse to have them reduced, and they are so big that they're ruining my life and my health, and they're breaking my back. And they'll have things in the tablets where it says, I'm flat on my back, I can't move, and I can't get up and down because of the boobs.
You know, it's funny because they do write all these stories that Dolly can't even get out of bed because her breasts are so, big.
They do say that.
They do seem like they'd be heavy, though.
Well, they are heavy. That's why I do so many Led Zeppelin songs. Led balloons, get it? I just do that.
That's all right. Hey, you're allowed to do those
They
jokes.
are heavy, but to be honest, if they get too heavy, I got some bongo stands. I just go rest them for I was backstage there